All right, everybody, welcome back to some more movie time here on Nope, It's You, Not Me. I'm Anthony, and we're going to break down another movie in 5 minutes. We're going to continue on with our dabbing duo. This time, the smoke clears. Cheech and Chong are stepping way outside their comfort zone. Forget vans, weed, and mean streets of LA. In The Corsican Brothers, the duo takes on a wild parody of an old Alexandre Dumas novel. The story drops us into 18th century France, where Cheech and Chong play twin brothers. They were separated at birth. The catch? They feel each other's pain. Stub a toe, and the other one yelps. Get slapped, and the other one reels. It's a setup for slapstick chaos that only these two could twist into stoner style comedy even without the smoke. Well, very little of it. The film leans into swashbuckling adventures, castles, swords, damsels, and duels. But don't get it twisted. This isn't some serious period piece. The humor is as raunchy, goofy, and absurd as ever, just dressed up in powdered wigs and frilly shirts. Instead of their usual modern setting, Cheech and Chong lampoon to the tropes of old adventure movies. With their trademark stoner spin, even though the film itself doesn't feature their usual cloud of smoke, instead, the comedy leans on slapstick, absurd misunderstandings, and constant parody of swashbuckling cliches. Every element of the classic French adventure story gets twisted through their lens. Duels turn into clumsy slap fights. Heroic speeches dissolve into rambling nonsense, and courtly romance quickly derails into bawdy jokes. One of the running gags centers on the twins' bizarre connection. The fact that they can feel each other's pain. On paper, it sounds like a clever plot device. In practice, it becomes a gold mine for ridiculous physical comedy. Every time one brother gets hurt, the other reacts, even if he's nowhere near the action. Picture a sword duel on one end of the castle courtyard, while the other brother, completely uninvolved, suddenly doubles over in pain on the other side. It's classic Cheech and Chong humor, exaggerated, juvenile, but undeniably funny when delivered with their chemistry. Visually, the movie plays up the contrast between the setting and the characters. You've got elaborate French costumes, grand castles, and sweeping landscapes, all undercut by Cheech and Chong's modern California attitudes. They're swashbucklers who can't sword fight, noblemen who don't understand basic etiquette, and rebels who'd rather crack jokes than lead a revolution. The clash between the elegance of a period film and the crudeness of a stoner comedy is what makes the parody so unique. The exaggerated accents, over the top costumes, and ridiculous sword fights all play like a spoof. Think Monty Python meets stoner comedy. Critics didn't exactly embrace it at the time, calling it one of their weaker entries. But I mean, they've only had three so far. But fans of the duo, they still find plenty of laughs in watching Cheech and Chong stumble their way through a French Revolution setting with the same laid back charm they always bring. By the end, the Corsican Brothers proves one thing. No matter where you drop Cheech and Chong, be it in modern LA, Amsterdam, or 18th century France, they'll always find a way to turn it into a hazy, offbeat comedy adventure. Thanks for stopping by, listening to me for a minute. If you enjoyed this, make sure you check out some of our other movie reviews and also some of our other content. Please like and subscribe and hit the notifications so you are notified when we put out new stuff. Thanks. Have a good night.